It's Week 15 of the 2025 season, and we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. Big plays follow him around. He comes in second in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Commanders and the Seahawks, and it's coming up next.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's Week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for those who aren't, this is where you have an opportunity as a player to extend your career, get invited back to training camp next season. A lot of teams' years are made at the end of the year, and a lot of individual players' careers are made down the stretch here in these final couple weeks.
The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, originally drafted back in 2014, Jimmy Garoppolo.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Garoppolo. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Garoppolo. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He's got room to roam. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Washington. They'll run here with the rookie. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Garoppolo from the gun on 3rd down. It is brought in the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
You know, what's funny about the NFL, Mike, is you expect to come out and have your A game each and every week. And certainly that's ideal, but can you win when you don't have your best stuff? And I think that's what we saw from this quarterback last week. The best thing he did was just continue to battle, continue to make just enough plays, even though he had some struggles. But the biggest thing is, while he continues to improve, what a confidence boost for this entire team, knowing that even if their quarterback doesn't have his best stuff, they can still play winning football.
Back to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and What you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Now, faking the give. Off he goes. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. Now an injury timeout, and it looks like it's Stephon Diggs who's having an issue. A short one there, caught by Tremble. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He's got the first down, not by a whole lot. He only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just...
And he's in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. Matt Gay on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. You'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. 2nd and 7. Play action now. It's Garoppolo. Open man downfield. OBJ. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now Garoppolo. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. From the shotgun, it's Garoppolo. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. from the 4-yard line trying to punch it in. First down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. From a little closer, here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. He's had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in...
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Jimmy G going to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Washington. Jimmy G working from the gun here. This one caught by Patrick. And he's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. To throw is Garoppolo. He's got it at the 7. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal. Now give on the ground. This defense backed up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Third and goal. Garoppolo now. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top as we send you cross country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the Eagles who come away with the home victory. Jalen Hurts leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we'll head west to check on the other team in the Keystone State, the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. Bo Nix, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they were winners in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. C.D. Lamb, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense and their running back set to go once more. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently second in the NFL in rushing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Walker. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. On the handoff, this is Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
He's going to force his way for a yard or 2. But
Holding
looks like this one's
offense.
going to be coming back. That's on the former 9th overall pick, Charles Cross. The tight end Fant in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Seahawks back within 10. It's now 24-14. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Pistol snap to Garoppolo. The throw on the run is complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. 1st and 10. Jimmy G going to go play action here. Working across the field, he's got Beckham. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On 1st and 10, Garoppolo. That one into the hands of Turner. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and that will lead to a 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Whoa! And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Brian Robinson, Touchdown, Commanders. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26. Now a 2nd down throw for Garoppolo. A throw over the middle. It's Odell. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Now it is 1st and goal. We'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And this has been a nightmare game for him so far. He had... They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Now, faking the give. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Here's Walker. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. One more time with Walker. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Now a give up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Off the play fake. Here's Garoppolo. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Commanders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Seahawks offense ready for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, You're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
He gets that to his big target, Fant. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this complete to Walker. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here comes second down. Back to the air one more time. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. They'll look to throw again. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. Back to throw. He'll check this one down to Charbonnet. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion here. A dive, and he's in. The 2-point conversion is successful.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results. With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Garoppolo. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Play action now. It's Garoppolo. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Commander's 1st down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.